It's only been a few weeks since 2015 began, and some of us are already starting to forget about those New Year's resolutions. So here to explain how to avoid losing momentum is communications expert Stephen Gaffney. Welcome back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Did you set a resolution this year?
I did.
What was yours?
I did. It's a revenue goal for the company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, because the key is to make them specific and measurable no matter what we do. Because New Year's resolutions are easy to create, but they're hard to accomplish, aren't they?
Oh, and people are living it, aren't they? I mean,
Absolutely.
they know all about that. And I think so many people get so frustrated with themselves that they don't even make them in many instances.
For example, have you ever created a New Year's resolution and said to yourself, no way, I'm not going to accomplish that?
Yeah, why bother? I mean, because I do take a poll. Every year I'll start asking people, well, what's your New Year's resolution? And I'm surprised by how many people do not make them.
Yeah, they say, hey, if I don't make them, I don't have to worry about keeping them.
That's right, I won't fall off.
That's my policy.
But there are those people out there like me. I've decided that I want to get more sleep this year, so I'm really working toward that. But you're here to tell us how we can stick with our resolutions and really achieve them.
Well, first you've got to make it specific and measurable. So that's a challenge right there. Because we'll say, well, I don't want to worry as much, or I'm not going to be as stressed as I am. Whatever the case may be, it's got to be specific and measurable. So for example, you could say, not that you would, but other people might want to look at maybe losing a lot of weight. And so they say, well, I'm going to lose weight, but how much and how specific? And the first problem, and there's 10 key factors to keeping up the momentum I discovered. The first one is to watch out and beware of exit ramps. In other words,
what does that mean?
Yeah, great question. Excuses. For example, somebody says, well, you know, I'm going to work out and I'm going to lose all this weight. So I'm going to, tomorrow I'm going to work out. So you do. And then the next time it comes up and you go, well, you know, it's cold out there. You know, why would I begin such a goal in January? February is much better. February comes, it's still cold. March is going to be better. You know, March, April, the weather is perfect for running. I'm going to wait for April. You know what, April, it's so nice. May is what I'm going to do, because right for the summer. Then the summer hits. You know what? It's just too hot. I'm going to wait till the fall. So
instead of saying I'm going to lose some weight, say I'm going to lose 10 pounds, and then make sure you work toward that every day. Is it just, even if you do a little bit every day,
Absolutely.
That's sort of more measurable?
Yes, in fact, one of the techniques is to break up a big goal into small goals, and then if you really want to accomplish it, set up consequences. For example, a friend of mine, well, actually it was at a dinner party, and a friend of mine brought out a lot of brownies. So one person didn't take any brownies, and we said, hey, what's up? Why aren't you taking brownies? He said, listen, I have a commitment to lose weight, and I have a check-in group where we actually do a weigh-in. And if I miss the weigh-in, I owe everybody $100. So this may look like a brownie to you, but it represents a lot of money to me.
Oh, and then everybody was fine with that decision after that, weren't they?
Absolutely, but that's somebody who's really committed to their goals.
Why does why matter?
Yeah, great question. The reason is because we often say we want to accomplish something, but we don't have enough reasons why. We don't want it bad enough. We fall in love with the goal, but we don't fall in love with the effort and what it takes to accomplish the goal. And one of the things I realized in the book, Be a Change Champion, is that when you're looking at a champion, champions really work at accomplishing that goal. And they have a lot of reasons why. So for example, if you wanted to, let's say, if somebody wanted to, let's say, lose weight, or how about this one? If they wanted to get out of a bad relationship. Maybe they look at all the reasons why they want to get out of that relationship, and they really study it, and they want it so bad that no matter what it takes, they accomplish the goal. So if you're not accomplishing the goal, you have to ask yourself, do you really want it bad enough? And if you don't, or if you're not sure, write down the reasons why, and you'll quickly be able to see whether you're truly motivated to accomplish it.
All right, you say tackle change blockers.
Yeah.
Some of the things that are blocking us from making this improvement in our life.
Those are the negative people. Those are the people who say, you're never going to accomplish it. You didn't accomplish it last week. Or how about this one? Again, back to the bad relationship. Yeah, you've been talking about breaking up with that person forever. Or how about this one? You want to get out of a bad job situation. And we keep complaining about the job situation, but we don't do anything about it. And so somebody says, well, you've never worked towards it. You're always saying that. So here's what you need to do.
Yeah, you got to silence those critics.
Absolutely. You got to confront them and address them. Let me give you an example. When I was starting my business, a friend of mine said, listen, I'm worried you're not going to accomplish it and all this stuff. And I said to him, listen, either you stop talking about it or we take a sabbatical from our friendship. Whatever it takes, I can't hear this, because we allow that to infect our minds, and then we start to doubt ourselves. And if we doubt ourselves, we're not going to accomplish it. So you need to confront change blockers and tell them, listen, I want to hear all your feedback and ideas, but I don't want to hear that I can't do it.
Don't
I
discourage.
need you to support me.
Absolutely. I like that. All right, don't be a perfectionist about this.
People are perfectionitis, right? It's the feeling I've got to make sure things are perfect. So let's say back to that goal of you wanted to change your job, and you start down that effort, but you don't accomplish it. You've got to actually look at, are you trying to make things perfect, and you just want to work towards it?
Mm-hmm.
And if you stumble, get up and work, and it's about progress, not perfection.
And celebrate the things that you're doing well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so important. Hey, if you want to read more about it, Be a Change Champion, Mastering Momentum. That's the name of Stephen's book. It's always good to see you, Stephen. I know that you are going to achieve your resolution this year. Enjoy. And we'll be back with much more Let's Talk Live.